Here's a fun fact for your Friday. Guess how much Aussie women spend on period products across their lifetime? If you said $10,000, bingo! And the cost of human dignity is on the rise.
Myself and a lot of my friends, because of the rising cost of living, have had to change to cheaper period products because of that.
Here's another not-so-fun fact. Right now, 2/3 of young Aussie women are struggling to afford tampons, pads, menstrual cups and period underwear. 2/3. That's a national shame, a shame that's being felt by our most vulnerable.
I've definitely know people who have used toilet paper instead of menstrual products.
The stress of it all causing mental health ripples, particularly in regional areas where sanitary products are even more expensive.
If you're changing them every 4 hours like recommended, you're going through over a pack a month, which can be very expensive.
And the flow-on effects don't stop there. Period poverty impacting the educational and career outcomes of 16% of Gen Zs.
Young people have told us that one of the things they do is they don't change as often. That makes them anxious about leakage and so don't go to school or uni.
But it doesn't have to be this way. Last year, Scotland became the first country in the world to provide free and universal access to period products. And recently, Victoria did the same, spending $23 million to provide free sanitary items in public places.
More freely available products would go a long way to easing the burden. Don't forget, this is a cost that girls and women have to bear every month for like 40 years of their life.
As far as comparisons go, toilet paper is perhaps the best example. As a society, we've accepted that the old loo roll should be stocked in our public toilets, schools, hospitals and workplaces because, you know, human dignity. Is that controversial? No. And advocates say period products should be treated the exact same way.
In 2023, we should have no girl or woman in this country who is anxious or worried that they can't afford what is a necessary product for their health every month.
Period products are health products. Anyone who disagrees is stupid.
I agree. It's 2023. I can't believe that like Scotland and Melbourne and Victoria are like so early to the game when everyone else is so far behind. Like, it just feels ridiculous. It is a necessity. If you were to go into a public toilet and there was no toilet paper there, you would be mortified. People would be up in arms just saying, you know, this is a necessity. And for half the population, it is. Yeah. So it just feels, when you hear it like that, it just feels absolutely ridiculous that it hasn't happened sooner.
I know, and also because I know that, you know, Melbourne has taken this up, which is great, but I, for one, have not seen it implemented anywhere. I've not seen it in any public bathrooms that I can remember. So in order for that to just carry on, hopefully it can be something that just seems like such the norm. Growing up, if we were at school and you went into the bathrooms and there was, I don't know, even like a vending machine or something, but if you did have the access to it, it just makes life so much easier, especially for people who can't afford it.
Yeah, and I know sometimes people feel uncomfortable about talking about it, but if we put it out there and you make it a thing that is just, it's a lot more visible, it will become second nature and people won't be so uncomfortable.